Hello friends and students, welcome back to Learners Academy. Today I'll be sharing my handwritten notes for chapter 2 question 2a for the board exam. Give reasons. The chapter 2 science 1 is periodic classification of elements, a really very easy and an interesting chapter which gains you good marks. Let's move ahead. Crack your 10th boards with guarantee. Question wise preparation for the exams. Just read through all of this, just prepare these give reasons from each chapters to ensure 4 marks from question 2a. There will be 3 questions asked in question 2a. You have a choice to attempt any 2. In chapter 2 we have 8 most important give reasons. Let me tell you something which is not mentioned in the video right now. Writing the extras. If you attempt all the 3 questions out of the 2, that is 1 extra question, and you study everything very well, you will fetch good marks for yourself. The teacher will be really happy and pleased. It will give a solid impression to the examiner whosoever is checking your paper. It may it be your school, may it be the board exam. And just to tell you why is give reasons so important, because if you study give reasons very well, many answers and questions are interrelated. They are totally similar. It will help you in the objectives as well. Question 2b, question 3 as well as question 4 in the science paper, and it's of good weightage, 10%, 4 marks out of a 40 mark paper in science 1 and science 2 as well. Without further ado, let's move ahead. Get above 95%. For those of you who don't know, I got 92% in my SSC board exam, and in science I got 96%. So since I got above 95%, I got 96, I'll be very pleased to share my notes with you. This is the second video, by the way. Go and watch my first video for gravitation as well if you haven't watched. First give reason. Atomic radius goes on decreasing while going from left to right in a period. Atomic radius goes on decreasing while going from left to right in a period due to the following reasons. In a period while going from left to right, atomic radius goes on decreasing and the atomic number increases one by one. That means the positive charge on the nucleus goes on increasing by 1 unit at a time. Important to be mentioned, 1 unit at a time. However, the additional electron gets added to the same outermost shell. Due to the increased nuclear charge, the electrons are pulled towards the nucleus with a greater extent. As a result, the size of atom decreases. That is, atomic radius decreases. Take a screenshot, pause the video if you like. Let's move ahead now. Metallic character goes on decreasing while going from left to right in a period. Metallic character goes on decreasing while going from left to right in a period due to the following reasons. Some of these answers have been rewritten by my mom 2 days ago, since my handwriting was a little shabby and a little dirty. Speaking of handwriting, I would like all of you to be very neat and very clean and very precise and appropriate in your board exam. This also makes the examiner feel very happy and the person takes interest in checking your paper. If it looks very clean, it looks appropriate, it becomes a really beautiful and a perfect paper. Let's continue. Metals have a tendency to lose valence electrons to form cations. This tendency of an element is called its metallic character. While going from left to right, the outermost shell remains the same, only electrons are added to the same shell. However, the positive charge goes on increasing, but the atomic radius goes on decreasing, and the effective nuclear charge, very necessary, goes on increasing. Effective nuclear charge goes on increasing. Therefore, the tendency of an atom to lose electron decreases. That is, electropositivity decreases. Hence, metallic character ... Copy it from the question. Frame your own ending. Give reason 3. Atomic radius goes on increasing down a group. Atomic radius goes on increasing down a group. I'm really sorry, I read the question wrongly, in the wrong way. It goes on increasing down a group due to the following reasons. The size of an atom is indicated by its radius. While going down a group, a new shell is added. That is, the distance between the outermost electron and the nucleus goes on increasing. Moreover, the electron, which is outermost, experiences a lesser pull from the nucleus. Hence, the atomic radius goes on increasing down the group. Moving ahead, Fourth give reason. The elements belonging to the same group have the same valency. This is a little blurred, I'm really sorry. Elements belonging to the same group have the same valency due to the following reasons. This is the definition of valency. The valency of an element is determined by the number of electrons in its outermost shell. All the elements in the group have the same number of valence electrons, therefore the elements belonging to the same group has the same valency. Example, elements in the group 1 have only one valence electron, therefore valency of group 1 is equal to 1. Take a screenshot, pause for a while, take a break, and let's move ahead now to the fifth give reason. Zero group elements are called noble gases. Zero group elements, the 18th group inert elements, are called noble gases because the zero group elements, inert gases, are all the electronic shells including the outermost shells are completely filled. They are totally filled. The electronic configuration is stable, so you have to mention this as well. These elements do not accept or lose electrons. These elements do not take part in any chemical reactions. These elements are all gases and they are called noble gases. A really important answer. Please take a screenshot, my dear friends. Let's move ahead now. This one is starred because it was a little difficult and tricky for me. Let's see if you can get it easily or not. It's a little small answer. It's a quite small answer. And now let me highlight and underline this for you all. The third period contains only 8 elements, even though the electron carrying capacity of the third period is 18, because the number of elements in the third period depends on the electron capacity of the shell and the law of electron octet. The electron capacity of the third shell is 18, so the third period should contain 18 elements. But it contains only 8 elements due to the law of electron octet. Let's move ahead now. Fluorine is the most reactive among the halogens. Fluorine is the most reactive among halogens due to the following reasons. This is the best and the most important answer of this chapter. I would like to call it a fantasy answer because the teachers also love it and the students also love it very much. Fluorine has an electronic configuration of 2,7. It requires only one electron to complete the octet. The atomic size of fluorine is the smallest among the halogens. Hence the nuclear attraction on the outermost shell is maximum. Hence fluorine is the most reactive among the halogens. Let's go ahead. Last answer, sodium metal is more metallic than aluminium. There's already a laser pointer doing the work for us. Sodium metal is more metallic than aluminium due to the following reasons. Sodium has an electronic configuration of 281. It has only one electron in the outermost shell. It has only one electron in the outermost shell. It can easily give the single electron in the outermost shell. Hence sodium is a strong metal. Whereas aluminium has an electronic configuration of 283. It is very important to mention the electronic configurations, or if it's a chemistry chapter, it is important to also mention the chemical reaction, or you can draw a small diagram as well. It has 3 electrons in the outermost shell. Donation of 3 electrons is more difficult than donation of 1 electron. Hence sodium is more reactive than aluminium. If you have studied the chapter metallurgy, I think so this answer repeats in that chapter as well. Even after 6 months, I haven't forgotten my science. If I'm wrong, if I'm making a mistake, please correct me in the comment section. I think this particular answer repeats in another another chapter in class 10. So this is the final answer for you all. Sodium metal is more metallic than aluminium. Thank you so much for watching the video. Stay tuned for more videos and more updates. Keep learning, stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you so much for watching. I'll be posting more of such videos often. Bye bye.